A couple of you are asking what makes a great video. So I'm going to use one place I refer people to. One of my friends, he runs a big YouTube agency, adspend.com. So I'm going to give him credit. Okay, so first 5 seconds. Super important, right? So, and here's a little trick and secret for you guys. Every time we shoot, or often when we shoot videos, we will do different intros or try different intro scenes, okay? So if you ever have a winning ad, one recommendation for you guys is to, like, once you find the winner, go and shoot or have a video editor do 5 or 10 different 5 or 10 second intros. Does that make sense? That's an easy way to like scale the ads, and it's super easy and sounds obvious, but no one does it, and it's a game changer. Okay, so, and this is the part you want to practice a lot. So like when you're shooting a video, do like 5 or 10 versions of the intro till you feel really good about one. Okay, so next 10 or 15 seconds, most of you, unless you're super famous, are going to want to establish social proof. Okay, so next 10 seconds or 15 seconds. So you grab their attention, and then in the next 10 or 15 seconds, you establish a lot of social proof as why they should engage with you. So if you're an Amazon store that sells phone cases, hey, you grab their attention, then you're like, this phone case has 5-star ratings on Amazon, and you can bring the screenshot up, and then like over 20,000 sales, and you scan through all the reviews, right? An editor would put that as an overlay. And it was voted by Forbes magazine as one of the top phone cases of 2021. You see how that stacks a lot of social proof in 10 seconds. Okay, that would be a great intro. And if you're an online coach or whatever, you just do the same. Okay, and you guys, a lot of you have like mental blocks now because you're like, I'm not good enough, I'm not an expert, I don't have, just, you have to be creative. Even if you've only been doing it 6 months, obviously don't lie, but you've got to be okay at marketing yourself, right? Or no one buys your stuff. So you have to, why are you qualified for them to work with you? Who have you helped? Even if you've not helped 20,000 people, even if you've helped, a few dozen, right? So it's like, I've helped dozens of men achieve X, Y, Z, and then you can pull up 5 screenshots or 5 before and afters, okay? So it's all achievable for every one of you on here, even if you're a much smaller, newer brand. Don't let it get in your own head, okay? So just do what you can with what you have, okay? So first 2 sections, okay? So after that, you got their attention. You now establish proof. So why should they keep watching the video? So if I was selling a phone case, the next part could be, in the next 30 seconds, we're going to show you why this is the best phone case on the planet, and you're missing out by not having this on your phone today. Okay, so you've got to kind of tell them why they should keep watching the video, right? Or what they're going to learn. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why your Facebook ads aren't working, why it's hurting your business, you're not able to grow it, you can't get customers, you keep getting disapproved and banned all the time, and how I've spent millions of dollars successfully, and you can use my exact framework, system, template, swipe files to get Facebook ad results, better results in your business, right? Something like that, okay? If you saw that, you'd probably go, okay, I want to watch this. So next one is, sometimes you'll have an education here, okay? So I've put a kind of broader category here. So if you're like a phone case, you're not going to do 2 minutes of education. It's not needed, right? You'll just do like 20, 30 seconds of like 4 things that make your phone case the best thing in the world and all the competitors don't have. Now, if you're trying to sell a $50,000 program, I would want to show them why I can help grow their business and kind of give them a taster of what they would maybe benefit from my coaching, right? Because you guys would want to see that, right? If I was about to sell you a $50,000 program, you guys would want to say, who is Rudy? Like, I want to make sure he's an expert that can actually help me grow my business. And if I can, in a couple of minutes, obviously a 50K video, it's probably not 2 minutes long. Remember length, right? But if I was really good, in 2 minutes, I could at least get you interested enough to be like, wow, this guy's a genius. Let me hop on a call or a longer training about his 50K program, right? So you're trying to get them educated enough to take action. Most of the time, the action's to buy. But if it's like a 50K program, it might just be a 2-minute video to get them to watch an hour video that then gets them on a phone call, that then gets them on an in-person event for 2 days to then buy a 50K program. So you kind of see how those steps can vary. It's not always about buying, remember, okay? So educate them. And like I said, you can do this if you're an e-commerce brand. A lot of people think they can't. I just gave you an example, right? If you look at a lot of if you don't think e-commerce can do well with long videos, go and watch the Home Shopping Network for a night, right? One of my partners who's local, Kevin Harrington, he's made a lot of money and made companies hundreds of millions of dollars through video ads for e-commerce. And if you go look at those videos or those ads, right, on Home Shopping Network, QVC, some of them are 20 minutes showing how to use a pan, right? Like they're selling a $20 pan or some steaming vacuum thing, and it's a 20-minute video on it. And they're great actors and they're scripted and they're following similar formats, just much longer, right? They have all of this in some way, shape, or form. Do you think about it? So there's the first few sections. Then you kind of go into like a call to action, right? I don't know if you can see that. I'll go on to the next. You're probably at about 1 to 2 minutes, depending on that education part, right? Some of you might be at 3 minutes, but if you're like a small e-com brand, it's probably at 60 seconds. If you're more actually a coach, consultant or something, or you've got to explain the system, you might be at 2 or 3 minutes. And then you want to talk about call to action, right? So why you can actually help them and how you can help them today, okay? So you're telling them, on the next page, I'm going to show you, right? If it was like to go buy a course. On the next page, I'm going to show you how my 7-day Facebook ad challenge will help you transform your Facebook ads, in turn transform your business, finally get your account unbanned and get your ads approved so you can start getting consistent sales every single day, okay? Make sense? So then the part after that, urgency, right? Normally after the call to action, there's some urgency. So by now you're at the 2 to 3, maybe 4 minute mark. This part, the call to action only needs to be 30 seconds. And then the urgency, maybe even less, right? So you have to now add some urgency. So if it was selling a phone case, you know, we sell hundreds every day. Right now we have $10 off or buy one, get one free. Offer ends soon and you have a countdown timer, right? If it's my 7-day ads course, hey, our next live call starts on Monday. Right now it's super discounted. We're not sure how long. We will leave this open, and scarcity can be other ways too. You can go, how many more days, weeks, months, or years do you want to spend not making your ads successful? What is the cost to your business from not growing right now? Could be millions of dollars, right? It's not just the cost of the product, it's the cost of not taking action, which you can use for urgency or scarcity, okay? And then you want like a risk reversal, so guarantee or proof, right? So this is about 30 seconds as well, near the end, okay? So guarantee or proof. Why, if they take action today, you're gonna migrate some of the risk, what guarantee, or if you don't have a guarantee, just a lot of social proof to support the next step or the purchase, okay? And then it's basically after that, it's like a final CTA, okay? So after that, you can say, as you can see from this guarantee, I'm here to support you. I'm here to get you better results with your Facebook ads. You have that refund policy. If you don't, this is your last chance. Click the link above or below. Sign up now, and I will see you on the live call on Monday. Okay, that's the wrap up. Okay.